Hey everybody, this is Dean McIsaac here again to talk to you about the continuation of the 6 pillars of financial planning that you should be looking for when it comes to your financial advisor or people that you go to look for help with financial conversations in general. First step we talked about was cash planning, so how to make the most of your cash and extract the most value from it. The second thing you should look for in someone helping you with your money is tax advantages, so tax advice, things that can help you minimize the most significant expense in your life, which is taxes for the bulk of us. Today we're going to talk a little bit about retirement. So when I think of retirement and I think of financial planning, I think of what people might normally expect from a financial planner, which is to get them into retirement. And I perceive that people think that our primary focus is to gather assets, which is to somehow convince people that giving a financial planner all of your money and investing it for a long time will make you rich enough to retire. That is a small part of the truth. So a real financial planner, someone who's really interested in helping you long term, is someone who's going to not only manage your assets for you and put them in a place that meets your risk profile, and that's actually the most significant portion of the investment part for me, is understanding your risk profile, how risky you're really willing to be and comfortable with, and then getting your returns based on that. But the real part of financial planning comes down to planning. So when you talk about retirement, what are your goals? When will you retire? How much money will you need to retire at that time frame? How long do you plan on living? And that sounds like a ridiculous question, but do you have family history of people having heart attacks or dying of cancer or other things that happen at different ages in our lifetimes? Do you ever talk about that? Is it part of your financial plan, factoring that into what it's going to look like when you do retire, when you send your kids off to school? How many years do you have left before you're going to stop working? When you stop working, how long do you plan on spending money before you settle down? Sometimes it's going to Bermuda every week, I'm going traveling, I'm buying all kinds of expensive things with no real plan. So when it comes to retirement, it's not only about putting money away and saving it for the long term. It's about what are your goals, what are your priorities, what are your plans, what do you plan on doing, and are you able to meet those goals and those obligations? If you're not, how do you get there? Is it possible to do things differently to get you closer to where you want to be? So that's a little bit I want to talk about on retirement planning, to be honest. That's enough to say you need to be looking at why you're doing the things you're doing for the future. What are your plans, your goals, your hopes, your dreams? Can you accomplish them? And if not, are you working towards getting better? Again, any thoughts or questions, please let me know. Dean McIsaac. Feel free to reach out to me. Always open to a great conversation. Thanks for listening and have a great day.